If you haven't heard of the Saudi royal family, the wealthiest dynasty on earth, you're missing out on one of the most astonishing stories of modern times. With an eye-watering fortune of $1.4 trillion, this family has transformed vast oil reserves into an empire of power, influence, and unimaginable luxury. But how did they rise from the desert sands to the pinnacle of global dominance? Let's dive into their extraordinary journey. The rise of the Saudi dynasty, a tale of oil and power. The House of Saud, the largest and most powerful family in Saudi Arabia, is a dynasty unlike any other. With over 200 princes and 25,000 members, their wealth eclipses even the richest tech moguls like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, and they are 4 times richer than the Qatari royal family. But how did they amass such staggering power and fortune? In the 18th century, the Arabian Peninsula was a land of constant tribal conflict. Then came Mohammed bin Salman, a young leader with grand ambitions. Partnering with the influential religious scholar Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab, he united several tribes and laid the foundation for what would become the first Saudi state. Fast forward to the 20th century, and the fate of the Saudi royal family took an extraordinary turn. Hidden beneath the kingdom's vast deserts lay a resource that would reshape the world oil. The discovery of massive oil reserves in Saudi Arabia catapulted the House of Saud into unparalleled wealth and power. Under King Ibn Saud, the monarchy tapped into these vast oil fields, generating billions of dollars and fueling the luxurious lifestyles of Saudi Arabia's elite. But the family didn't stop there. In 2015, King Salman ascended the throne, making a bold and game-changing move. Just 2 years later, he launched a massive investment company to expand Saudi influence across the globe. The family also controls Saudi Aramco, the state-owned oil giant that stunned the world in 2019 with a record-breaking market valuation of $1 trillion, surpassing even the biggest American corporations. The rise of MBS, a prince with a radical vision. Today, the House of Saud's story takes an electrifying twist. Enter Mohammed bin Salman, a prince who wasn't content with simply inheriting power. At just 39 years old, he set out to reshape Saudi Arabia and the entire region. His vision? A bold, controversial, and transformative plan that has both shocked and fascinated the world. But how exactly did MBS rise to power? And what are the reforms that have made him one of the most talked about leaders of the modern era? Let's dive into his revolutionary reign. The prince who transformed Saudi Arabia. In June 2017, King Salman made a historic decision. He appointed his 39-year-old son, Mohammed bin Salman, as crown prince. But MBS wasn't just any royal heir. He had a vision, a bold plan to reshape Saudi Arabia, not just economically, but culturally and socially. The House of Saud's power dates back to Mohammed bin Salman, who in the 18th century forged a crucial alliance with the Wahhabi movement led by Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab. This partnership expanded Saudi influence and set the foundation for the ruling dynasty. Centuries later, MBS took the reins. But rather than simply preserving tradition, he sought to redefine the nation. From the moment he became crown prince, MBS made global headlines. He shattered long-standing restrictions by allowing women to drive a monumental shift in the deeply conservative kingdom. He revived entertainment, welcoming cinemas, concerts, and cultural events, things that had been banned for decades. These moves thrilled many, especially the younger generation, eager for change. Yet his ambitions stretched far beyond social reforms. With a family fortune of $1.4 trillion, 16 times the wealth of the British monarchy, MBS wasn't just amassing wealth, he was building a legacy. His Vision 2030 plan aims to diversify Saudi Arabia's economy, shifting its reliance from oil to tech, tourism, and entertainment. MBS's controversial anti-corruption campaign in 2017 shook the kingdom. Under his rule, the government secured over $100 billion from detained businessmen and royals. But beyond politics and power, MBS enjoys an extravagant lifestyle that rivals the world's elite. His supercar collection is nothing short of jaw-dropping. He owns the one-of-a-kind Pagani Zonda Riviera, worth $5.5 million, a Bugatti Chiron, and the ultra-rare Koenigsegg Regera, valued at $1.9 million. At the heart of MBS's influence is the Public Investment Fund, a $500 billion war chest that funds ambitious global investments. Through PIF, MBS orchestrated the $415 million acquisition of Newcastle United, showered the Saudi national football team with Rolls-Royce Phantoms, and poured billions into cutting-edge industries, from AI to entertainment. One of his most mind-blowing projects? Neom, a $500 billion high-tech city spanning 170 kilometers across the Saudi desert. At its core is The Line, a revolutionary car-free metropolis designed to house 9 million people, featuring flying taxis and high-speed rail instead of roads. But that's just the beginning. Neom will also include Oxagon, the world's largest floating industrial complex, Trojena, a year-round ski resort in the desert, and Sindalah, a luxury island destination rivaling the Maldives. Behind all this power and ambition lies unparalleled luxury. The palaces of the Al Saud family aren't just homes. They are symbols of a dynasty that has mastered the art of opulence. Lavish interiors, gold-covered walls, and breathtaking estates define their lifestyle, an empire built on wealth, influence, and visionary ambition. And this is just the beginning of MBS's bold transformation. What's next for the prince who refuses to settle for ordinary? The world is watching. Palaces and lifestyle. The story of the Al Saud family is one of extraordinary wealth, power, and historical significance. It all began with the iconic Maraba Palace, built in the 1930s for King Abdulaziz, the founder of Saudi Arabia. This 32-room palace, once a royal residence, now serves as a public museum, preserving royal artifacts, vintage photographs, and gilded doors, a testament to the family's transformation from modest origins to one of the wealthiest dynasties in the world. Fast forward to the present, and the Al Saud family's palaces have become the epitome of grandeur. In Riyadh, the Al Yamama Palace stands as a symbol of power and prestige. This sprawling 400-room estate is used for high-profile diplomatic meetings and royal gatherings. With gold-plated doors, Italian marble floors, and intricately designed chandeliers, the palace blends traditional Arabian craftsmanship with modern opulence. But the family's real estate empire extends far beyond Saudi Arabia. In 2015, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman made one of the most extravagant real estate purchases in history, acquiring Chateau Louis XIV near Paris for a jaw-dropping $300 million, making it the most expensive home in the world at the time. Modeled after the Palace of Versailles, this palatial estate features gold-leaf fountains, grand marble interiors, 12 luxury bedrooms, an indoor swimming pool, a ballroom, and a wine cellar capable of holding 3,000 bottles. Another jewel in their international collection is the Chateau de Lumière in Virginia, USA, purchased for $12 million. This magnificent mansion boasts 8 master suites, 13 bathrooms, a spa, a gym, and a basketball court, all surrounded by lush gardens and adorned with antique furnishings, crystal chandeliers, and gold-plated statues. From historic palaces to modern-day masterpieces, the Al Saud dynasty continues to redefine luxury and power, leaving behind a legacy that blends heritage with limitless opulence. The lavish life of King Salman. In 2015, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud ascended the throne, instantly becoming the wealthiest member of the Saudi royal family with an estimated net worth of $18 billion. As the head of the House of Saud, rulers of Saudi Arabia since the 18th century, King Salman controls vast wealth, largely derived from the country's immense oil reserves. His Urga Palace in Riyadh is a symbol of extravagance, featuring gold-plated decor, from tissue boxes to chairs and even a swimming pool. But his opulence extends far beyond the palace walls. In one legendary display of luxury, King Salman hosted a 3-week getaway for 1,000 guests, transporting them in 400 high-end luxury cars. While the royal entourage relaxed in a seaside castle, an additional 700 guests were accommodated in Cannes' most exclusive hotels. The spectacle included a convoy of 10 vehicles, escorting the 84-year-old monarch and his guests to celebrated destinations like Saint-Tropez and Monaco. According to a local driver, the King's group even scouted luxury villas for potential purchases. Among his prized possessions are some of the world's most valuable assets, including a $300 million French chateau, the record-breaking $450 million Leonardo da Vinci painting Salvator Mundi, and a $500 million superyacht. But beyond his lavish personal collection, the Saudi royal family's generosity extends to the international stage. During President Obama's tenure, The Saudi royals gifted the former U.S. leader and his family diamond and gemstone jewelry worth $1.3 million. Even the Obama daughters received extravagant gifts, including ruby necklaces and diamond-studded watches valued at $80,000. From gold-covered palaces to legendary global shopping sprees, King Salman's lifestyle is a testament to the immense power and wealth of the Saudi royal family, a dynasty that continues to redefine luxury on an unimaginable scale. A billionaire's playground of luxury cars and private jets. For the Al Saud family, luxury is more than a lifestyle. It's an obsession. Their trillion-dollar fortune isn't just reflected in their palaces and yachts, but also in some of the most extravagant car collections on the planet. One of the most famous royal car enthusiasts is Prince Turki bin Abdullah, known for his fleet of gold-plated supercars. His collection includes a Lamborghini Aventador, a Bentley Flying Spur, a Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG 6X6, and a Rolls-Royce Phantom Coupe, all wrapped in gleaming 24-karat gold. These cars, often seen cruising through the streets of London, Dubai, and Riyadh, are the ultimate display of excess. But Prince Turki isn't the only one with a passion for rare automobiles. Prince Badr bin Mohammed is another standout, boasting some of the rarest and most expensive cars in the world. His collection includes the Bugatti La Voiture Noire, a one-of-a-kind masterpiece valued at $8.2 million, as well as a Bugatti Chiron, a Ferrari La Ferrari Aperta, and an ultra-exclusive Aston Martin 177. The La Voiture Noire, with its sleek black design and unmatched performance, is a testament to Prince Badr's exquisite taste and deep pockets. From historic palaces dripping in gold to supercars, mega yachts, and private jets, the Al Saud family has redefined what it means to live in absolute luxury and power. Their trillion-dollar empire stretches across industries, nations, and generations, cementing their place as one of the richest and most influential dynasties in history. Yet their story is far from over. As Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman pushes forward with Vision 2030, the family's influence is evolving beyond oil wealth, shaping the future of Saudi Arabia and the world. Whether it's record-breaking investments, futuristic cities, or next-level extravagance, one thing is certain: the House of Saud isn't just living history, they're making it. And with limitless ambition and endless resources, the question isn't what they will do next, it's how far they'll go.